Hello, in this video we show you our ideal pool. The walls are as strong as possible, interconnected. The height is optimal, does not require concreting. It is easy to assemble and disassemble, durable and also filterable. In previous videos we showed our first experiment. Our first version showed the general essence of these pools. In it we found it cons. But this time everything is different. This pool does not need to be concreted on the supports. It is constructed out of the blue. Its walls are ideally connected to each other, capable of withstanding various loads and impacts. It is strong and reliable. And so we began. Since we spent enough time and work on our first pool, we did not want to rebuild everything and decided to just modernize it under the second option. Without starting to show how we did it, first we will show in general what our second option should be. And so our pool should be like this. Shown here is its full frame, without the canvas, i.e. without that material that holds water. It has changed significantly in height, 120 centimeters. Before that we had 160 centimeters. As practice showed us that, on average, for most people, the height in this area would be optimal, 120 centimeters. Because in the pool can swim men, women and teenagers, so for them 120 centimeters will be quite deep. And plus, the visibility for all people in the pool and in the non-pool is also one of the entertainment amenities. Now, pay attention to the thickness of the wall. We made it 2 rows. Where did we get this? As our experiments, including the first option, have shown, the pool wall must be designed for a heavy load and for a long time, and so thoroughly. For those who understand physics, this is quite understandable, but for those who do not understand, you just need to make sure that our experiments are correct and open. For example, this is our pool. We fill it up to 1 meter, and the highest pressure will be at the very bottom and will press the lowest round timber. So we will check it. We will get this pressure by this formula. Here we know the force of pull of the earth and the density of water. And so we get 9,770 pascals of pressure. Next, we decide exactly what force the water will press on each 10 centimeters of round timber. Round timber diameter 20 centimeters, i.e. for every 10 centimeters we have 0.02 square meters. And we get 195.4 newtons of force for every 10 centimeters. Now, if this is compared by the thrust of the earth by the lower formula, then this is equal to 19.94 kilograms. Well, almost 20 kilograms. So, 20 kilograms load for every 10 centimeters of round timber. Can you imagine what kind of load it has to withstand? Let's check it out simply. We put 2 round timber. We have a 2-layer wall, but for convenience we put them differently. There is no difference. We will give the same load, 20 kilograms by 10 centimeters. For 10 centimeters we took 1 brick. Well, it is even 12 centimeters wide. Okay, the difference is not big. Each brick weighs an average of 3.63 kilograms. Here we show you sometimes 3.58, sometimes 3.68. We take an average of 3.63 kilograms. And we insert 6 bricks for every 10 centimeters. Then we will even have 21.78 kilograms of load. Well, in the same way the water presses the lower part of the pool wall. We leave them for a long time. Check their strength. By the way, here on the material, there were many questions about this material around timber. This is what it represents. Inside the waste wood, i.e. some kind of wood paper pressed composition has, very so dense, strong, and outside there is a PVC film, protective from moisture, sun. They are different in thickness. They are 3 meter in length and they are 5 meter in length, thicker, stronger than 3 meter. But we did the check with 3 meter ones. Here you can step on them, but the material is really strong. In short, it is a protective packaging material for PVC films. When rolls of PVC films are released from the factory, they will be packaged with this round timber to withstand all kinds of loads, impacts during transportation. And then in more detail, where to get them, how to make them, we will tell you in the next videos. We will prepare a separate video, so do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Click on the bell. And so, 2 weeks have passed. We look. In kind it would not be bad. Did not bend. And did not change shape. Quite a satisfying result. i.e. we made sure that these rounds will withstand such a load for a long time. Since these round timber are waste materials, we can well afford to make the wall 2 layer. The structure of the pool was made as strong and durable as possible. The distance between the supports is 1 meter. Supports need to be made in this way and closed from above with a piece of iron using bolts. We made a lot of connections with bolts so that we can easily assemble and disassemble. Then made a bunch around the perimeter from the bottom and from the top. Another bunch was made on opposite sides from the bottom and from the top, also with bolts. And another tip for installing filtration pumps. A place for them can be made in the same way as a drain. We showed this in previous videos. We glue the special ring with a special glue. In the same way, glue the ring on the other side and cut out the remaining material in the middle. We fix the drain. The drain is ready. With its help and with the help of a long hose, we will let dirty water in the right place. Thus, the hoses go out from the bottom of the wall, since there is free space on the panoplex. And this is a separate drain. So well, our perfect option is this. Thus, we modernized our pool, although we should have rebuilt everything, since it still has its weak points, and we will not have it durable. And so, we removed one row, made room. Drilled the squares for the bolt. We lengthen the four supports in the middle and make such a connection between them with the bolts. Cut out excess iron supports. And made such a connection around the perimeter. At the corners they were fastened with bolts and nuts so that they could be disassembled later. We rub the glands with such films so that they do not spoil the view. It was possible to paint them, but we took the easy way. This is how it will look. All the voids, open places were filled with the remnants of PVC films. Then we close these glands around the perimeter with films so that there is no sharpness. After that, the PVC material was closed. It doesn't look bad. And we fill the water. This pulleys are weak and not durable, so we offer this scheme, our ideal option. You can easily implement it at home or in the workshop. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. In the next video we will show you how to make round timber PVC film for holder water, where to get materials from and their optimal size.